We are going to enter the sell here. Order filled. Okay, well, this is our second and final trade for today. Let's bring out the notebook. All right, weekly bias. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to day number 2 of the new funded account. Before we get going, I want to just go over a few things. Been talking to a few members in Discord, just chatting about things to do in the future. One thing I think I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna make a new series on YouTube. Don't know if I'm gonna do less uploads on this series right now, which is the 100K funded account on Top Step. I'm also gonna do a $100 personal account series where I turn $100 into 200 and 200 into 400, 400, right? Just keep going with a personal account, right? Learning just with a smaller account size. I'm pretty pumped. I think that can really do well. One other thing that I was going to talk to you guys about, I'm going to shorten down my time I look for a trade. Credit to Ramsey for this. I was actually talking to Ramsey about this. Personally, I've been trading outside of the macro in MNQ and MES for a while, and it really hasn't been working out as of late. And looking back at some of my old trades, I'm actually trading the macro sometimes. So I'm going to kind of get back to that. 745 to 815. If I don't have an entry during that macro, I think I'm just going to kind of hold off. Okay, well, with that being said, let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know what's up. Let's bring out the notebook. All right, weekly bias. Number 1, what are we looking like? We're bullish. We're bullish as fuck. Daily bias. Also bullish as well. Looks like we're going for these daily highs way back here. 4-hour price action, just super bullish again. We're gonna mark out this daily high. 1-hour key levels, right? I imagine it's gonna be the same as this daily high way back here. 15-minute target areas are often going to be the same as the 1 hour, which this case it is. All right, and now off to SMT search. So we're actually going to stay on the 15-minute chart for this. Not gonna lie, looks like we're kind of making one right now. Here and here. Right through here and here. All right, well, let's take a look at like the hourly or something. We might find a bullish setup here of long. All right, 1 hour liquidity sweep. Do we have? Could be seeing that right now currently. Do kind of see that on MES, right? Low taken, low taken. Yeah, we're gonna look for a long just back to these highs, I think. 5 questions to ask myself before taking a trade. Okay, number 1, what do I want to risk for today? Today, I want to risk no more than $250. Number 2, was I patient for my entry? So yeah, I would say whichever entry I do take, I'm gonna be patient for. I'm gonna continue to be patient, right? Number 3, do I have any emotion attached with this trade? That or not, right? Number 4, A setup or B setup? Right, we were only looking for A+ setups today. And honestly, if I can't find a trade during AM macro, I might look for a trade during PM macro. And that's something I've never done before on the channel, like whatsoever. And then some form of like these highs, and then S&P ends up sweeping the whole thing. Like, makes new highs here, and then in that process, like, we actually like validate this gap, this imbalance again, right? Which is kind of the subtle tell for me that we're going to continue lower. And then not only that, we also have the candle isn't finished yet, but we do kind of have what looks like a bearish SMT. Not gonna lie, you guys, I kind of want to hop in here, and we're going to place stops above this high here. So we're going to continue to just let the market chill out for a sec here and let another candle close. But this is the SMT that I'm looking at right here. Right here. We are going to enter the sell here. Order filled. So stops above the high. And we're going to go to risk of 270. A little much, but it's what we're rocking with. What is your grade on this trade? I would give an A setup for sure. I do like that we were just the volatility that we had in order to make our bearish SMT. I end up getting filled out. Shit, you guys. Just got stopped out crazy. Would have bet my life that we were gonna be bearish. I could still look for an entry here. All right, I want to see a return upward before I do enter. Yeah, we're gonna enter here. Order filled. There we are, another 250 for this trade. fuck? Guys, we're on a little bit of a losing skid right now. Wes, you're close to 600 subs, actually. We're at 590 right now. Holy, we're at 592 right now. Let's go.